Welcome back. It's another Saturday
at Bet Center.
It's the Hangout, man. It's the Hangout. It's your boy Nazarene.
It's your boy Code 8. Tight spaces, Baba.
You know the story. Let's start with some obvious news. Orlando Pirates MTN 8. I'm up. Yeah.
For the third time in a row. Third time, yeah.
As if he knows anything about soccer. The way was like, is this the third time? As if he has any statistics or anything he can point at, or even if
he doesn't know anything. Any coaches.
Anything.
I know.
Orlando Pirates coach. Currently.
Wow. Wait, yeah, he goes once.
Even if you say it, as if
not Orlando Pirates.
Oh, he went.
Nobody, yeah, congratulations to all the Orlando Pirates.
Even though there was a lot of noise about someone, one of the goals.
No, there's always a lot of noise.
Yeah, but
did you watch?
I watched the whole game.
What was your assessment of the score?
No, I felt like people don't know the law. So they should go to that.
But can we listen to you? Because when and I learned about it.
Bias.
That is bias, Baba.
Then passing. Orlando Pirates was playing against the whole PSL. Because now everyone was happy for Stellies. On the first goal, I'm like, Kaiser Chiefs fans were like, yeah, with passion.
There's even a joke about Kaiser Chiefs. Kaiser Chiefs win one game and then they act like they've taken the whole season. Because now there was even memes of Kaiser Chiefs. I don't know who said the Kaiser Chiefs is ready for even teams like Barcelona. So now there's a meme that went around and like when you see it. So they made actual Spanish teams. And point number 3, there was like Kaiser Chiefs. So it took me a minute to wait when I see what, because I was looking down now on my log and I recognized all of them. I'm like, all Kaiser
Chiefs. People are brutal.
Yeah, so why did you say something?
Other teams don't get trusted overseas.
Yeah.
It passes like who will make it stay?
Oh, I know South Africa just goes for it. But anyway, congratulations to Orlando Pirates. I'm not really much into SA soccer, but I do low-key support Orlando Pirates, and it's even funny why I do it. Because I like the pirate guys. So now, because I'm a big fan of Pirates of the Caribbean, I don't know how to say it's weird. It eventually trickled there. And then also another weird reason, my favorite color is already black. So eventually, I support Alan Pirates for non-soccer reasons. For non-soccer reasons. Is that what I'm saying? But you support Kaiser Chiefs because Kaiser Chiefs has been buying a lot of your countrymen, players, from Zim. I get that, but I'm still tempted. But at the time, Kaiser Chiefs was winning. Remember when they were winning? When they were winning. They're winning so much that even their insurance policies and what were all over the news, and I'm like, but
that's why the Black Label Cup is still a big deal.
Yeah.
It happened this year.
No, the fixture is out.
It's still gonna happen.
Yeah, it's happening.
Hey,
what's the plan? They added a lot of teams, bro. Yeah, it's no longer between.
It's Wagner.
So
the hype is gone.
They should have at least removed K's and add Sundowns or something. No, the Black Label Cup was more of the dominant teams we have in the country. Two of them.
Orlando Pirates and Sundowns.
Currently.
For the past. I don't want to mention.
I didn't like someone in this brass eggs now. You can say yeah.
So that's the news. Following up on the story that we talked about, Chris Brown is officially coming to South Africa, and the story there is his ticket sold out in In 2 hours. Yeah. It was sold out, 90,000 capacity. And Galaxy FM has a statement about that. It says BET Award winner Makazi has recently expressed their frustrations over the support she hasn't been receiving from South Africans. South Africa is a movie, so I must take 10 years to sell out Peter Mokaba Stadium tickets. You guys gave Chris Brown 2 hours. She tweeted laying bare her frustration at differing levels of enthusiasm. So now, that was so for those who, that. What's your opinion? Fine. Then before I say mine, so first of all, shout out to Chris Brown
for coming
to South Africa and selling out, and obviously, I hope everything goes well there. We'll be on social media watching all of that. If he ever makes it to Durban, then we'll make sure we go to.
How much were his tickets? How much were his tickets?
I didn't even check because they're in Joburg.
1,000 right now. Minimum was 430.
How much?
430.
430.
Yeah, so
431, but it's like you are basically like next to no.
like you're better off watching it on TV. Oh yeah, at that one you're looking at that big screen.
Yeah,
because you can't see the screen. You can't see Chris.
You are not there.
That is why I'm saying 1,000, right? At least.
Yeah, so
closer, but
shout out to
They ended another show though. They ended the second show.
yeah, I heard talks about.
I
The
heard
second
about
show
that
now.
wait.
Same. First day, following day, there's another same venue.
Also,
People complain.
People complained that 94,000 tickets were sold in 2 hours.
yeah, we didn't have even.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like, I'm going to buy them when I get home. The moment I finish that statement, it's sold out.
I myself was standing in a queue, and I was at 24,000
All right.
in the queue.
Yeah.
No, 24,000 in the queue, but I still did not get a ticket.
So yeah, but again, shout out to Chris Brown. It shows how big his music is. It actually shows the power of arts.
The women are fast.
As women are fast, because you know. So yeah, but it actually shows also the power of arts. But if you do your arts at that level, because now he's not South African, but his music is so huge in South Africa, and his influence is so huge to a lot of us that when he comes, people are like, oh, now we're gonna be there, we're gonna be vibing with him, and yeah, he really gets to make hella money, Baba. Hella money. Now, back to the Makazi story. Well, what are your take? Makazi says it took 10 years. Where is Peter Makaba? Is it the stadium in
Polokwane?
Polokwane, that Polokwane stadium, yeah, because I remember passing by. So, what's your take on that story? She's complaining that it took 10 years to eventually be able to sell out that particular stadium.
No, you know when you sing, there's a particular market that you're singing to.
Okay.
Which is that same particular market in a certain area. So you won't fill up, for instance, in Durban, if you get a certain market, so you can't fill up the stadium.
Okay.
Because your market is scattered in different areas.
Okay.
You understand? When it comes to Chris Brown, it's everywhere.
Alright.
It's obvious in Durban, even in his counts. So his market is huge. That's what I'm saying. So it's not only based in Congo or whatever or something. So his market is just huge. So I think it's one of the reasons why maybe she can't.
Just to add on to what Mr. Ronald is saying.
Okay.
Remember, Chris Brown has actually incorporated South African music and dance moves into his music right now.
Okay.
So it's something, it's a statement he's making that South Africa is like home to him.
Okay.
Because he's now dancing like
South African.
he's South Africans, he's listening to Amapianos, he's incorporated Amapianos into his beat and stuff like that. So I think it's something, for him he's not like your Beyonce or Rihanna who says that they're gonna go on a world tour which then exclude Africa.
Yeah. I've always wanted to know those world tours.
You can't say it's a world tour when Africa is
And Africa is like,
Yeah.
The kid at the bag.
This is is a guy who's actually dancing like Africans.
Yeah.
Listening to African music.
Even when he comes around, he goes to the town.
He also goes to the township. He actually started on Generations in 2008.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Proper. Level.
I had thought. The bitch just left.
Oh. Producer.
Yeah, I'm coming back to it.
The Makati. No, you already said something.
oh, it's all yeah with
No, this one is the production manager.
sorry guys, I'm sorry to jump in again like this. So with the Makadzi issue, I don't know if you guys know who Prof Pakeng is. Prof Pakeng used to be the VC of UCT. She got into serious trouble in the last couple of days because she bought a lot of tickets for the Chris Brown concert. And she was attacked by a lot of people because she defends gender violence abuse or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You actually reminded me of something.
Yes.
But go ahead.
But now she is buying tickets
Chris Brown for Chris Brown.
for Chris Brown, who is
a
a
white
GBV guy,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, internationally known.
He's internationally known for being
Yeah.
Come
You know
on.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So now the whole of South Africa was like, let's cancel the 94,000 tickets at FNB Stadium. And the promoters of the show were like, no, we're actually adding a new show. Because they've already made 94,000 sales in tickets. And now they're adding an extra show. And with the Makadzi show, Dr. Prof Pateng, she then offered to buy 200 tickets for Makazi's show in Polokwane
Okay.
to support Black South African music. So she has bought 200 tickets for people.
Alright.
So you guys can just go there if you can make it.
There's this one is, I think probably he only, maybe, okay, I'm not saying only Taps would know this guy, but I'm assuming maybe only Taps. Dylan Oliphant.
Yeah, Dylan Oliphant.
He does a news thing. So yeah, on his comic news, he's actually saying, so in support of violence, we are all going 94,000 of us. To support the beating of women. He takes the beating part, not the thing part. It's like, oh, I know an abuser is coming to South Africa, so in support of this abuser, we are all going on 94,000. I'm like, okay, come on. It's like, he made it funny.
Yeah.
So now, I say it's interesting you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because now I watched the clip and I'm like, wait, that was funny.
Where did it come from?
Yeah, no, yeah, because I go, no, so we're supporting this abuser and he's coming and we're all going in support of women abuse and whatnot. Because now he's a comedian. But now he's stating, like, guys, are we, as much as he sings, are we not going to talk about the fact that this guy still, you get what I mean? So, like, controversy, but yeah.
Let that shit go, though, guys.
No,
Somebody said this, Gabs. He said Chris Brown would be one of the greatest artists, even bigger than Michael Jackson, if that Rihanna's thing was not there.
Yeah.
Like, you initially said that people are not trying to let that go. But if this was the case and this was not there, Chris Brown
would have been way bigger than, because you feel like certain things he didn't get because there's that, you get what I mean? But if you look at the work that is done, I think we're talking about it to say, dude, Chris Brown will still come up with the track that will surprise you. And then you seem to forget it. This guy has been in the industry for the longest time.
Yeah.
For the longest time. And I will tell you, as long as you are alive in this world and you listen to just any media, you will come across a Chris Brown track that you're like, I like, at least I vibe with this.
I'm sitting on it.
Yeah, okay. So for me, the track that made me like, okay, fine, whatever flowers I hadn't given him. You see, under the influence.
Yeah.
Oh, because now under the influence, I didn't know the track. I was on TikTok, and then there was a challenge about it. So the challenge was the wife is picking the husband from a boys' night, and he's like drunk. So tattoo my name on it. So now the husband is singing, and while the wife is pissed, trying to drive, tattoo my name. So now you should see that challenge. Well, it's funny because now the wife has to act like really pissed because I woke up and what, and you're just coming in, just happy, drunk. And now you're trying to even sing Chris Brown's words. And even so now the thing is the song plays, but you have to sing it how you sing it. In a messed up way.
In a drunk version.
Yeah, in a drunk version way. So I know it's funny, but yeah. Has it come back to you?
Oh, for me it was more to do with the transitioning. I feel like what Mr. Ronald was saying, many artists fail to transition what's currently happening. It's how to say, because one is now doing piano vibes, so it's moving with the flow of what's currently trending. So now my cousin is selling to us, us as the new youth or whatever. We are like understanding half of what she's saying.
Okay.
That's the first part.
We appreciate only the dancing, but most of it are like
even our boys now doing piano versus Mr. C.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
how we currently all listen.
But people are on piano.
Yeah.
So then you're like, okay, fine, I'll give you some piano.
That's what I was telling you. Like, cheers, like there was someone who was telling me to Cat. He said, I will not do piano, it's not my thing. But Casper can, because Casper is dance move. Me, I don't dance. But first one now.
Okay, I was like, boy, get on this piano. Get on this piano. 10,000. All right, back to you, produce. What you got? All right. So for me, I think I'm gonna try and catch it, but then throw it to also to the third segment. To say it comes back to the theme that was introduced by Tabs last week, to arts evolution. But if you don't understand the evolving industry, you then wonder why some artists are making it and are becoming bigger. Because now you get a situation whereby Chris Brown has evolved to understand international music, and they said I can tap into the not only African market but South African market. And what's happening in the South African market is dancing and dance challenges and so on and so forth. He has understood evolution. And if you look at Chris Brown's career, he has always understood how it goes. But okay, fine. There was a time when like soul music, R&B was the music, and he was singing for these girls and whatnot. And the girls were screaming, and then came the YMCMB revolution. Then realized, you see, I think everybody's gonna be listening to Lil Wayne. How do I become friends with Lil Wayne and his crew? And then that time, as soon as he hit Lil Wayne, he realized DJ Khaled, and he started making friends with DJ Khaled. And I think August came onto the scene and was singing like him, and he didn't even feel some type of way. Yeah, dude, why are you coming into the industry with sort of my voice, sort of my sound, sort of? And I'm gonna be on the track with this guy, and I feel like that killed August. The fact that they went on the track together, and people were like, "Yeah, Chris Brown is too better." I feel like August shouldn't have leaned too much or played too much with Chris Brown, because now we could compare them.
No, but Chris was almost bad with Chris Brown. I even tell his face.
Yeah, no, so like I feel like August shouldn't have linked up too much. Like they could have been friends, but he shouldn't have linked up too much, because now I think, let me give you the example, the Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. But Cardi B then was like, oh, we go beef, so that at least I be my own person. Yes, 100% copying you, and the whole world knows it, but I'll still stand out on my own and curse you out. Nicki is too, for me, you all can argue, whoever argues, Nicki is too far much better artist in terms of what she does than Cardi B. But at least Cardi B has made a name for himself in the industry.
Cardi B went the Coke and Pepsi, right?
Coke and Pepsi, I'm like, but you still like Coke just less. I don't care.
People they hate
I'm very I think that's where Makazi failed. Makazi then failed to evolve at least to understand where the industry is going, and I think not just evolving, but to tap into the other South African market. Because like you were saying, Ms. Rod was saying, you then sing to certain people. You get what I mean? But then you should still also then remember in South Africa there are sort of 40 million other people who are not Venda or from Limpopo. You get what I mean? Because again, it's a question mark as why though she couldn't fill the stadium in her own home. Because I'm like, because now I think she hasn't done a lot to motivate a following in her own province. Because now you look at KZN, if an artist from KZN is performing in KZN, KZN is there, Baba. KZN is there. Boy coming home. Like, you get it. Like, why? Maybe, I don't know whether she should do more community service, she should collaborate more, bring more artists up, and so on and so forth. Because I've seen a lot. We were watching, there was a cypher, we were just watching just before the show. There was a cypher with Zanko and Duncan, they were doing cyphers for these young bloods coming in, and they were doing rap challenges and so on and so forth. Because I've been done are rappers. Like, let's do a rap show, let's do a cypher, let's these kids that are rapping and coming up, let them show their talent. So these are people who are making it big in SA, but still coming home and say, let's do something. So at least they get the following. So I'm like, so I think that's as much all the Chris Brown issues we can say, and then the comment by Makazi. But again, shout out to Chris Brown for selling out, and then I will hope the second show also for selling out the show. Sorry, I'm like I realized when he loved that for selling out the stadium, not selling out, but selling out the stadium. You gotta be careful around this thing. But hey, speak correct. You said me. All right. There's an issue. We're gonna just touch it a bit. I know maybe we are running out of our intro time, but we did say we're gonna just touch on it a bit. The birthday story.
Yeah.
I feel like
it is kings.
Yeah, I feel like as much it has been talked about a lot. But I've been on social media this week just again updating on it. I realized a lot of people have just now come up with fake stories to add on to that story. They are editing pictures, they are... So I'm like, okay, we get it that he had money. You get what I mean? We get it that he had power. Because there was a thing like, no, he was even mingling with Jay-Z and then Beyonce. I'm like, okay, fine. What did he have on Jay-Z? Because it's not like Jay-Z doesn't have his own money and power. You get the sense. So I feel like as much as the story is there, but if people crowd around it with a lot of fake stories, we will never really know what is the actual story. You get what I mean? Because now you get the sense. Because first thing, let's talk about the other side, the guys. But no, he was involved with a lot of guys. So I'm like, but is that a crime? You get what I mean? You get the question. Like, okay. As much as people are talking about it, I'm like, yeah, but most of these people are grown. I didn't get the Justin Bieber one because he was a minor. Probably if there's a story there, maybe you can get prosecuted for that because Justin Bieber started as a career as a minor, and Vele Puff Daddy was involved in Justin Bieber's come up. So I'm like, the Justin Bieber can be a story, and if it's a law, it's a legal process, you can get prosecuted for that one, if it's valid, because all we have are memes and pictures, but we don't, Justin Bieber hasn't actually come out and said anything. You get what I mean? If there are people that say, maybe also Justin Bieber, but let Justin Bieber come out and say it. You get it? But all the other people, I'm like, all these people are grown-ups and celebrities, have money and are successful in their own right. If I don't see what's the crime, you get my question?
Yeah.
But I get the scandal, but what's the crime? You get my question? I get the scandal, I get the noise and the scandal and like whatever, but where's the crime? Now the undertone, obviously the crimes that are being actually investigated legally by America. is like sex trafficking, minor girls, etc. You know the story, and then maybe drugs, maybe killings. Say he ordered the killing of you get a biggie kid. No, not Tupac. Kid something. And I know the biggie story, but the kid something. I forgot whose car he was involved in. The guy's car exploded. He was involved in that. The baby oil thing. I'm like, all right, wait. Unless fine, I get the 1,000 bottles of baby oil. It's a lot. But is baby oil illegal? you get my question? Like, wait, is there a specific amount of baby oil you can order until it becomes okay? Now this is an illegal amount of baby oil.
I feel like Gabs is defending his.
No, I'm not defending him. I'm saying if you put a lot of fake and unnecessary news, we won't understand what he did wrong.
It's like me.
It's like you ever said to a lot of women, like, yeah, but it's not a crime though. Yeah, you get the sense. But but a lot of baby oil. I'm like, okay. A lot of baby oil. 1,000 bottles, man. That's a lot of baby oil. But is it a crime though?
Even if it does, do maybe that baby oil, we still.
Yes, you see. So state the crimes he did, the other stuff or what he was and what. It doesn't really talk to the crimes that he committed. It talks to the scandal. If what you want to address the scandal is a scandal. Here's the scandal, here are the crimes. So we understand the scandals and we understand the crimes. Now, I know you say I'm like, it sounds like I'm defending him. I'm not defending him. Here's why. We grew up on like the Bad Boy, the label, because Puff Daddy had a label called Bad Boy. I don't know if it's still there. I don't know. But he had a label called Bad Boy. And when we were growing up, at that age we were growing up, it was the biggest label. Okay, the coolest, fine. Maybe not the biggest because I didn't know the numbers, but the coolest because it had the Bad Boy brand. It had Bad Boy, new Bad Boy. What you gonna do? It even inspired the Bad Boy movie. That's how big the Bad Boy brand was. Could inspire even the movie. And now at that time, this is a time where being black was still tough in America. And this way, so it like they even had a track like go we know it. We ain't, and the video of the track is like they're moving into a white neighborhood. They bought a house in a white neighborhood and they moved there, and the white people are shocked. Like, where are these black people coming from? You get what I mean? And they're in the golf course with everything. So now, even the whole track was, so we grew up on that. And he actually helped, to his credit, which they are not saying, he helped a lot of artists to come up. You get what I mean?
But there's a lot of video.
Let's see the baby oil though. So my comment.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, and yeah, you are cooking. But I feel like, honestly, we all know he was married to a woman.
Okay, yeah.
So now, no one expected that he would baby all these
niggas.
Yeah. So
that's the scandal. Let it be a scandal. Let it not be a crime. You get what I mean? I'm like, I get that, but let that be a scandal. Let's not talk about it as a crime. And then let's talk about his crimes as crimes. Because I'm not saying he's innocent of whatever he's being accused of. But let's address scandals as scandals. Like in the media industry, guys, let's address scandals as scandals. And let's address crimes as crimes. You get the sense?
Yeah, and I get you though.
You get it? Because if at all he did the stuff that they say he did in terms of killing people and sex trafficking and drugs and all of that, if he did all that, then I guess... if he did all that, then I guess he should be prosecuted, arrested, and go through all of that. Yeah, you get what I mean? But if he didn't do that, then if it's just about scandals, then that was a nigga living his life. You get what I mean?
The word.
I think that's my only comment. I don't know who else would wanna comment on On that one, you on the DDK before we go to the break.
Tabs.
I'm here for now.
Nobody wants to touch that. We are not touching this baby wash.
It's not in my hand.
No, we are not touching that. All right, we are in for an amazing show with guests coming in segment number 2, and our topic for today in segment number 3 is the arts evolution. Why does arts evolve? Why is it important for arts to evolve? And why is it important for an artist to understand arts evolution? So hashtag arts evolution. Stick around, we'll be right back after this.
We are back again, my friend.
Segment number 2.
Segment number 2, yeah. Siphethe umnumzana Ombheje. Ufunizwe angazi noma ngisho kahle mfethu. But
Ufunizwe wakaMbeje lo.
Mfowambeje abambambeje.
Bakashanda kuSontshikazi yomthiya.
Oh, Shandi. Oh, ngiyabona bafana labantu. No, I'm just joking, guys. But I was telling umsebenzi wakho nje as
DJ and producer.
Oh, okay.
DJ Funny RSA.
Ufuni nango wakaMbeje, aka DJ Funi.
Yeah.
DJ Funi RSA phuma eNandi eMzinyathi.
Okay.
Oh, ekelemi.
Yeah, ungasho kanjalo but yeah.
Asengcono.
Yeah. So into engenzayo mina ngu-DJ and also a producer.
Yeah.
I-genre engiyenzayo ke engisticke kuyona kakhulu Afrotech. Yeah, Afrotech kakhulu.
Yeah, Afrotech.
Yeah, baby. Afrotech.
No, like no.
Injani le music.
Usinike example Afrotech.
Okay, Afrotech like umculo njengawo Okario. Mhlawumbe o-Adjust Dusty ngambala no-Black Coffee yabo.
Oh, yeah. Singayibona.
Yeah.
Gabriel, khona kamngani.
Uthi Black Coffee sound so ngiyasearcha nje uthi la.
Ilapho la.
Ngiyase no, I love.
So betsawuchazele like uqala lo producer nanokuthi uqala nokubona le talent ukuthi yazi I can actually produce the song.
Ngaqala ngo-2016. Lapho I didn't have like equipment, laptop, I only have a phone.
No way.
I was downloading beats on the phone. Started with the phone.
Okay.
Creating beats.
Which app? Phone?
I was using I forgot.
Okay.
But I used a lot of apps.
Okay.
Some drums for creating the drums, only creating the hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah. But that app was doing house.
Okay.
Even it's for only hip hop. Yeah.
Okay.
Doing the Afrotech.
Okay.
Just like that. But ngaqala ukuba nje like focused ke ngo-2010.
Okay.
2010 bese nginalo ile laptop umfowethu wami ne-laptop and then ngaqala ngakwazi ukuthi ngidj-ke endaweni or like emsebenzini uma mhlawumbe enza amaphathi emsebenzini umuntu bese bengibiza kufike ngidj nge-laptop.
Udlale nge-laptop.
Okay.
Ngase ngaqala-ke ngasengadownloada i-FL Studio. Ngaqala ngapractice. Yeah, Fruit Loop.
For those who don't know.
Baba, I don't know how to use it.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, no, nice. Not that easy.
Man.
Things cut with you.
We fool.
Practice, and whatever you do, you have to produce something inside in your head.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's in your mind. What you feel, yeah, like you expressing your feelings.
Oh yeah.
So ufundiswe nobani le Fruit Loops?
Umuntu waqala wafundisa Fruit Loop mfowethu ehlala ngasekhaya.
Okay.
Oyehlala ngasekhaya so ngangijwayele ukubuya kubo sihlangane samagenge sonke endaweni.
Okay.
Sifunde mina ngifike ngibuke kuphela bona babethinta abantu abaningi.
Okay.
Mina ngifike ngibuke kuphela base ngifike endlini ngithatha laptop yami sengiyenzayo.
Presently maphathi pressing.
I'm copying whatever you do there I'm copying. Yeah. Ngakenza kanjalo nje. Yeah, and then 2021 kunendawo eyavula eQJ emzinyathi. Yeah, bathi sonyazini ke abantu abaningi. Shisanyama. Shisanyama but yonyama. Yeah, so kwafakwe radio lengaqala ngathi ngaba serious ke khona ke music ke nangu DJ ke. Abantu bang recognize it how this guy
Yeah, potential.
Put something. Yeah, ba recognize and then baqala bathi bangibiza uthi hayi no basho mhlawumbe bazobe benento ukuthi so bacela ukuthi ngifike ngizo DJ so ngabatshela ukuthi hayi ndo manje ngacha no charging anyone for free I want to prove myself.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I want to learn more. Nangempela ngenza kanjalo last year 2023 and then ngamove on eMzinyathi.
Okay.
Sengamove eMzinyathi for ispan ke ngayohlala eMoria la ngihlala khona even kumanje
Mori screw.
Ngihlala eMoria la ngihlangane khona ubafo ke ngifike naye la.
Okay.
Mina ubafo ngifika hayi yabona la khona abayenzayo bayi yabona hayi basabashana kunabo yabo kodwa ngiyithanda abayenzayo ngase ngicabanga bajoyile bona benza kanjani nami bafundise ngikwazi yabo. Hayi saqala impela bebefana i-most ke yena befana ama-plugins la clean voice everything mhlawumbe space record ke yasiza ukuthi hayi sizana ngokumasterisha i-beat mhlawumbe mina ngifike shaya i-beat afike yena afika masterishe ayi-paste enze yonke into and then base sayi-exporta ke into zayingoma sizuthi hayi
These youngins are genius.
Yeah, and then even we manje like sinama-track awu-5 maybe about this March or December we're gonna release an EP.
Okay.
Me and him.
So that's
Mina already released the EP.
Who's the
Name?
It's a process online, but it's available next week.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
Yeah.
So who's doing Ama vocal?
The EP here released no, there's no vocals, just the
Okay.
instruments.
Okay. I'll think about it, but if like you say umuntu uzotholela ibeat uthi mina ngifuna ukungena nama vocals
Definitely. Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. Still, but most I'm looking for female vocalist.
No. Let's ask. Why?
Why? Oh, it's because it's because for now all over like abashama vocals.
Oh, okay.
Ngathola amantombazane ashaya vocals.
So that's how it escaped.
Mostly ama-beat engiwenzayo is for nje idinga ama-soft voice now mathikela
Oh, naive vision unayo.
Naive vision for it.
Oh, wow, okay. Alright. No, it's
Because ngishaya music lo thambile hayi lo njenge igqomo nje oqhuzulayo yabo. It's a time upholile.
So what inspires you to the industry? Like
Okay, in the industry, so ngilalele kakhulu since ngisayingane ngilalele kakhulu abo Black Coffee abo Black Motion yabo Coluda song. Ngayithanda ingoma zabo. Hey. Singathi one day we say
that is how. So when I was because ngizwe like ama-artist amaningi angithi ukuthi mawenza ingoma it comes from somewhere. La tu khona abanye bahamba if bafuna ukwenza ingoma bahamba via the-ocean just to
meditate.
Yeah, like when I was in Johnny to like
come up for something
like the sound.
The process, yeah.
Okay, it depends. But most of the time, when I'm at work, when I'm really busy, there's something coming in my mind.
Come on, drum.
If I go like laptop now. Everything they feel like having a keeper man because you go on some sevens it's like you book shape uba like uba ne PC emqondweni dinga ngathi ngaba busy somewhere khona into ozoyifila ke lapho situation kwenzeka kanjalo
the last guest last week it's got the same.
Oh, okay.
That's what he was saying.
But when you're working and you're going to your daily life and you got into okay. Yeah, no. It goes okay.
Yeah,
the Nazarene question. So first, I was saying like, what has been your most successful moments and what has been your worst moments? Like, situations where like ubona uthi hey yawona manje akusahlangana hayi indaba lesample ayihlangani and nama moments ke la ubona khona uthi la it was the most successful moment engaba nayo
yabo into eyinkinga like production so mhlawumbe ukufa something equipment yakho or kufi laptop lapho uyama umsebenzi wakho
so your laptop once died
no mile umsebenzi lapho straight
did you have somewhere where you saved lengoma or
okwamanje but bahlezi some people bengadvise takuthenge like iscenario ukuthi sengibhizi nami izinto engathengeki kalula yabo ziningi nje izinto vele wabona idinga imali family ningi nje izinto ningi izinto but okay la kodwa ukushayela ibeat ke like ama-challenge engiba nawo oyinkathi like ngistart ibeat ngizwe ukuthi ayihlangane lapho-ke kumele uvele uyeke straight leyobe uyibona lolu suku kuhlangana uyibona lolu suku kuye kube kanjalo-ke but nje I'm proud by whatever I'm doing and ngiyenza into engiyithandayo.
Okay.
So
so ndiyafumanisa chief uba ixesha elininzi ubafa so ubafa asimazange igama lakhe hopefully ngolusuku ubuye benifuna ukuqonda uba do you guys work under a company ethile noba niyasebenzela nje okwamanje akabikhona umzekelo njengoba uthi kune-release nengoma
because you said we actually
so I want to know about nisebenza ne-organization ethile i-club like a company ethile nanoma uzenzele wena under ufoni DJ.
Okay, for now, like sazenzela mina kwamanje but ikhona ikampani sesiyayiqala nolo sisonke ibizwa ukuthi Sound Nation. So ngayinika ukuthi mina cause ngafika vele sebeqalile bona ngayinika ukuthi okay whatever mina engizenzela mina ngizozenzela mina whatever ngikwenza nabo sizokhipha sonke sithi ubafu lekufika nayo ungaphansi kwayo Sound Nation sithi ngisebenze naye cause ngafica vele ngaphansi Sound Nation iPiso iriza ngaphansi sonke so ngaphansi kwe Sound Nation.
On that Ukona the case ekhona ngoku currently I'm sure sekudala nani nezibona between abantu abakade besebenza bonke and then now
I understand.
So yeah, before but do you guys have measures zokuthi should I want to put a project next week? I go to next year at the same time around this time ngiyaqabana nje. Sekhona ungabikho right. Zeziphi measures enizibekile ekuthini le siyenze sonke into ikwazi ukuhlala yethu ungabikho umuntu othi hayi mina actor verse in there and then abasanibali and I wrote imelody ethile nalethile manje kusabani ngomini nina ikhona indlela enenza ngayo to avoid lonto leyo kusasa.
Okwamanje ngasho ukuthi besingazi sikhuluma ngalezo zinto lezo.
Because ungana last chief.
Yeah. Besingazi sikhuluma ngazo. Kodwa
No, I hear you. I hear you, but that depends. I think it depends on the group. Because sometimes, if you are guys, I think you don't really need to have a rule book, but you have an understanding that makes the group together. And then you make rules as a situation arises. But Mafika situation, then I know situation in a sense, then it becomes Larry format for anything, Lawama situations. It will figure any situation, and then once you address that situation, that one becomes the rule for situations like that. I'm not saying your guys shouldn't have a rule book. Because now, once money comes, I think for me, once money comes, to handle money. I think rules should come, especially for money handling. But rules for the group, I don't like rules too strict for each group, especially if you are like more brothers. If you are moving as brothers, if you are moving as brothers, allow my rules don't apply. But if you are moving as a company, because sometimes, let me give you an example. With Def Jam is a company. So if you join Def Jam, also sign, also Lama rules. YMCMB is a family. You get what I mean? We are different. Yes. Because now I don't think Cashman, Niki, Drake, no Lil Wayne, but now my rules with Awena, Niki Kulmanamika Jalo. You get what I mean? So I think. No, but successes. What have been Lawama success like in your journey from 2016?
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah. So like all my successes are going up. Like okay, this performance, this track, this what. If you born an hour like your journey.
For now, man young said the music. Yeah. Angazi ngibe na ama performance. Or music. But to DJ I think I'm singing ezinye indawo nje incane because nala eThekwini sengathukudlala.
Okay.
Yeah. But music nje akazi khona ama performance.
All right. Yeah. What has been the best place that you like yabona le ndawo and I had a good time?
Ngabona la eThekwini ngila la ngase market ngipho nje indawo le. La ngase market nayo inkhona.
Producer.
Makaladin, yeah, Makaladin.
Oh, okay.
Because lapho ngabona size ngihleli emathi ngiyabuka nje duze kwami ngihleli no targets no njile la khona amalo soulmate la hayi ngokathi hayi labantu laba abantu bengidlala ingoma zabo so today ngihleli nabo nje so ngafika ngihappy kakhulu ngabona size ukuthi khona into engenzayo but there's something
and bona the people
enjoy ngabukhiwe nabo. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All booked we are together so.
All right. And then about they enjoy your session?
Oh, they really enjoy. No, there's something. So must keep moving.
Okay.
There's some way I think.
All right, game. Game time.
Who's my artist? Basically, don't have one. DJ Mels or Shims?
DJ Mels no Shims? Kitu no Melon.
Okay. DJ Melon no major DJs.
DJ Melon.
DJ Melon no Dixon.
Melon.
Melon
Melon no promotion.
Yeah.
Well, it's halfway up. But still, so I'm Melon.
Okay.
DJ Melon or DJ Kanyan?
Melon.
Melon or Kelvin Mom?
Melon.
Melon or Oscar Bo?
Melon. Melon.
Melon or FM Marisol?
Melon.
Melon or Best Music?
Melon.
Melon or Prince KP?
Prince KP.
Oh, finally. Okay,
it's fine.
Prince KP or Captain the Small?
Prince KP.
Prince KP or Silent Musician?
Silent Musician.
Silent Musician or DJ Manzo?
Samuel.
Even if Kubuwa can't go cough, it was just going to be cough.
So before we go to the break, I'm gonna hand those out with social media.
Social media, WhatsApp, number yami uthi 07855575520. And then Facebook ngufunizwe ngu-DJ Funi RSA badge.
Okay.
Facebook lo. Ku-Twitter ngu-DJ Funi RSA, ku-TikTok ngu-DJ Funi RSA, and ku-Instagram DJ Funi RSA.
Oh, I think.
Yeah, from my end.
Alright, Arno. We'll come back with that segment. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the third segment, our discussion, arts evolution. I think the questions that are there, why does arts evolve? Arts does not stay the same. I think even if we figure TikTok was born like evolution of piano, evolution of e-com, by China track with 2020 based like 2021, and so on and so forth. And in the first segment, the issue of Chris Brown, and we see how he has evolved in the LA industry. And you get what I mean? So, Chris, a person can attack any question with why does art evolve? Why is that evolution important? And why is it important for an artist to understand Leo evolution? It's like we went to event. Very long. Yeah. They're still playing Jerry Sale, Match. That was the DJ. Jerry said, no matter where you go, remember, whilst I'm taking nothing from the tracks, they were good tracks at that time.
It's like,
but now, but we are in 20. You get what I mean? I mean, have they not moved on? So I don't know what the DJ was thinking, but that means their mind didn't move with the time.
It could also be a question of the market. That's what they prefer. Because I think sometimes.
Oh, no one was having a good time. No, people actually outside. Yeah, everybody just went to sit outside.
It's left too far.
So,
when ngicabanga nge-evolution ukushintsha ku-music from from igqom li-evolve kuqhamuka ipiano yonke le nto leyo ukuthi lolo shintsho lolo wena ucabanga ngalo.
Ngokwami ngicabanga ukuthi like ukushintsha komculo mhlawumbe usithosi kade kuyigqom njalo kade kuyigqom like bele irelevant.
Yeah.
Qamuke amapiano kube wona-ke avela adlula igqomuke manje. Lo nto lesama artist kwenye inkathi kuyis-confuse. Made ngu-DJ wegqom nje sengibona ukuthi ayigqom liyaphansi. manje yeah
Sashaya ngendlela efanayo.
yeah ngiyaconfuse ngiyathi say ungenze njani shift genre or yabo depending on the marketing how indlela omarketa ngayo or mhlambe buyenza imali ngeqo manje yabo ama bookings akhe aseshe kakhulu manje uyasakwazi ube nemali koya confuse ukuthi shift genre or yema piano or noma stick yabo yeah depend some ama-artists iyavela ashintshe amanye ngihamba nokuhambayo wasekhona ipiano ngihamba nayo
Shitsho nohambo nokuhambayo.
hayi mina mina ngihamba nokuhambayo ngihamba nje ngistike kwi-genre one ngiyabhelivela empilweni yami lento engiyenzayo ngiyabhelivela ngento engiyenzayo yeah ingakho
But kwi-genre yakho like but even i-genre changes over time. Yachile, even it sound like leyo genre. Yeah, because I've been rap through and through. Not even hip hop, not R&B, I've been rap through and through. So much so that if a person doesn't rap on the track, that track does not make my top 10. Even if I enjoyed the track, I could play it over and over again, but that track will never make it to my top 10 tracks of all time. My top 10 tracks of all time will always be rap songs. Yeah, but maybe they can be hip hop because still hip hop people rap loud. But it will never be R&B, it will never be soul, jazz, pop, what. And that I enjoy I enjoy it. I mean, on my playlist, even if you look at my playlist, there's all kinds of music. But if it lists your top 10 songs of all time, and even if you list my top 5 artists of all time, whatever genre, you find out there are people who rap. Yeah, but rap has changed over time,
yeah.
You get what I mean? It used to be like that was the beat. All of the 90s, from 95 we got 2000. It doesn't matter what you did with the instrument, but at the bottom of the instrument there was like a so you hear like in the back of the beat, the same way you do the piano, there's that people like there's variations of how you do it. But wonke umuntu uzolandela like okay we be
the sound.
So Afro tech, how has it changed over time? And when since 2016, because obviously now we are hearing with your sound changed. So let's talk about fine. You haven't changed the genre. But Leo genre has also evolved, and now as a DJ and a producer, you have also evolved and changed over time. Take us through the genre and take us through when as a DJ could Leo genre.
Oh, alright, yeah. Ngo-2016, so ngangihamba like ngey'ngoma zabo lentuza kakhulu, ngalelela uKhairo kakhulu no Breakov.
Okay.
Kwale album nje lakhipha la angazi pieces of me.
Okay.
Album ngayilalela kakhulu. So into engishisa ngishaya ngicishe ngishaya njengayo yabo. Uthe kodwa ngo-2010 hayi ngaqala kona shintsha ngasengilelela uKhairo ke kakhulu ke sengifuna uku-edda lesigubhu lesakharo yabo. Ngithi nje dansisa abantu angenza ngaqala nga-edda nje isigubhani sabantu just but singabi siba like deep kakhulu because abanye abantu sabantu sithanda umusic ongafani. So ingakho ngasho ukuthi awungishintshe kancane mhlawumbe abantu bazodansa yabo. Hayi mangiya ku-DJ ngiyifake kancane i-beat yami ayibona abantu hayi badansa sawo hayi there's something ngathi ngisitike khona ngathi iyasebenza. Kodwa mase ngikhomparisha u-2010 mhlawumbe namanje ke seshintshe kakhulu because sekhona even amapiano ngithi mangishaya i-beat ngi-add even nama-sample epiano.
Oh, okay.
Wafaka kwi-afro kodwa kugcine nizobe i-afro house.
Okay. Okay.
So ushintsho lube likhulu kakhulu.
Alright, so evolution ku arts industry is not just about music. Yeah, but this one is going to Mr. Ronald behind the camera there. But what has changed even in film industry? Because I feel like also we should incorporate other arts and look at what changes have come. Because I think last time we were talking also about music, but this time let's take it evolution. Ibeku amayima in industry. How has also the film industry changed from the time when you got invested, whether the filming industry in South Africa, internationally, even Laoma producer, what change have you noticed in the movie industry, whether locally, internationally, as a producer or as somebody invested who film?
Green wall,
Huh?
Green wall.
Yeah. Green wall.
Green wall. Green screen, man.
Oh, green screen. No, but I'm like, green wall. In my mind, I'm like, what are they talking about? Oh, green screen.
Yeah. As he said, green screen, too much technology. For instance, before they shoot the movie, let's say it's a cowboy movie. I'm just giving an example. So if they want to town someone, they will have to go and build it.
The town, yeah.
Yes, they can build it.
Yeah.
Carpenters and everybody.
Yeah.
So meaning the movie might take about 10 years or 5 years to build,
to make the movie. Yes.
First.
Yeah.
The location.
Then
start the movie. Now you don't have to do that anymore because
big warehouse,
green screen thing,
maybe,
technology. Yes, yeah. So that's what is helping now. And when it comes to again, there's a lot of these GTV things. You have to
incorporate.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody has there has to be the agenda, the social agenda.
Exactly.
Has to be included.
Has to be included. Exactly.
Black Wolf is having a good time. I don't know. He's having a good time today. Like I don't know what he's thinking for all conversations. He's just, and it's unfortunate that you can't see him. But Black Wolf is having a good time in this show. He's been smiling from the time he sat on that couch till now. But we appreciate you enjoying the show. Let's hear from Sandy. From Sandy because he's been always saying my guy. Let's hear from Sandy. Cool. Even cool level sound like industry. Where now? How have you gotten in the industry? What changed when you noticed?
It's the producers, right? Yeah, you're producing since you started and now growth.
Yeah.
Window ends
ichija kanjani? Sound yachija kanjani?
South Africa, artists, now what to me, let's say, wife has a daily, it's a was, it's a see,
okay, but are you guys like Nzicha Fana?
When
was I pitching?
Shama Piano.
Have you ever shared sounds like when you give him this sound, he gives yours, or collaborated on making the same track?
Like ngifunde mina like uyena ofundisayo ushaya piano sengiyakwazi ushaya piano is true uyena ofundisayo but mina uyakwazi ukushaya vocal mina makine beat afro uyakwazi ukuyigibela.
Oh, okay.
Ukuyigibela and most of the time mina ngibi nasikhathi sokupaste kwi-beats.
Okay.
Mase ukuyisa i-project i-beat. Yena nginikeze yena ayipaste ke i-beats yonke mase export kube i-track.
Alright. One thing I've noticed is how technology has influenced the evolution of art. Because now he talked of plugins. For those who don't know plugins, it's I think it's a term I'm a producer where they take Laoma sounds or the way to edit. Let me say edit for lack of knowledge. To edit music or to master. Okay, fine. To master music, there are certain things that you need. But I want the voice to be clear. I want this to be that, and so on and so forth. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not a music producer, but I've just passed by a studio at some point in time. Yeah. So there's certain things that you don't have Kuleo software. You need what is called a plugin. So that one, he said, it's now downloadable. There was a time because internet when it was not there. Because remember, internet, you had to, and now you needed a lot of things. But now, and thank God, I think we should give a shout out to artists who are out there, producers, DJs, who are just doing the most to give us free stuff, free beats, free plugins, free music for our films, free everything. I'm giving a shout out with guys. We know you're out there, we know you're hustling, we know Kunzima, but just to help you in the struggle, because we understand the struggle. I just want to give a shout out to all of those who have done that, because they've really helped the industry. Hey, imagine, and then you're like, there's a person who says, no, now I'm a beats for free. Spa. Now we're like, yeah. Because so that is, because I feel like Bona, they understand the struggle because they know how they struggle. Yeah. And they say, for whoever is out there who needs this, let me just leave this here. It's like you're going on a journey and you're hungry. And then there's no food. You're like, this road is very long and there's no food. Then when you make it, you buy a lot of food and you place it along the road somewhere like, for whoever, whichever traveler will use this road. Then put that all the. You get what I mean? There's a funny. This one is actually non-media related, but there's a cafe in Europe. They say the customers there, they buy 2 cups of coffee. One for themselves in winter, especially in winter because it's a very cold place. They buy 2 cups of coffee, one for themselves, then they hang a receipt for whoever is going through it, then they'll just take one receipt. So they paste Lawman receipt on the wall. But if you want free coffee, you just take a receipt that has already been paid for. And just present it.
That's what we're from Germany, I think.
Oh yeah, because I'm like, I know it's a high enough. So now I'm like, wow.
Shame on that store. That's what are they doing?
Why are they not just doing free coffee? Oh yeah.
It's a nice concept, a nice principle. Because I remember when 2017 I was studying at Boston, and then what's this? There's this burger joint that has bottomless drinks.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, man, I so wish they can take this to maybe a station, Gomash or some shit like.
Bottomless?
Yes, because it's regular price is
in Gomash you will find that bottom. Bottomless, you can drink if you pay for a drink.
Pay for food and
you can drink as much as you can.
Yes, as many glasses as you can.
So I'm like, oh,
you look at
there are certain places where we find that bottom.
There's no takeaway. No takeaway.
Same cup. So you bought your burger and cheese.
But we thought it was the other good
And at least I hope they only do it with drink, because if it's alcohol. Who finds that bottom shit?
I don't think it's just it's not alcohol. I think it's sodas and.
No, I'm saying this is not alcohol.
It's only that. So what I was saying is when you look at such concepts, for them it's like partly to draw you as a customer, but for the concept just in Germany, I think it's preaching that if value your wound getting, I know there's someone out there who will afford the coffee.
Yeah.
So when you walk past here, there is a cup of coffee for you. So you helping someone else, and you don't care who you're helping because you don't have to know.
You should do that at Tops.
This is for a bottle. Oh, I never. This is what about. Oh, there's a person collecting all these. Just touching, they're collecting all these receipts, but. So now, back to
your eggs. You never know.
Back to Art Evolution. Like I said, I was giving a shout out to all those producers, directors, and people who just are amazing people who just leave their work. Guys, this is the work. It will help you along your journey. As no more, just do you become great.
Get your bag.
You get what I mean? There's space for everyone at the top. Like sometimes people think like if I get to the top, I'll take your position. But there's space for even if we all make it. There's space for everyone at the top. But then coming back to what technology has done, because we're talking about film evolution, what technology has done for the filming industry is amazing. Let me speak as a Marvel fan. Okay, technology has been so influential and has made Marvel movies so good that there was a time in America where they just refused to give awards to Marvel movies. Like, you are taking everything, because Marvel movies will now, each time a Marvel movie came out, it will make more than $1 billion. That's in dollars. So if it's in rands, we're talking close to 20 billion rands. Imagine, and it's one movie makes 20 billion rands in ticket sales.
Then we imagine that for this.
So imagine, and that's because of the technology that has gone in and what it has made. It has made easier to produce movies.
I think if you want to see more on the film industry, on how technology has made an impact, watch Superman. For the Superman and
Man of Steel. Oh yeah. If you watch the first Man of Steel, yeah.
Oh, let me see, wow.
Chandazani wanted to say something.
The old Superman, I stretch my
Oh yeah.
This ain't flying, somebody's carrying it. Let's see,
I'm not convinced with this guy.
So,
yeah, then, but what has been the downside? Has there been a downside? This again, sorry, Mr. Ronald is coming back to you because you're the film person.
See, that's what you mean.
it's not just.
What has been the but we can't talk about fitness with what has been the evolution. Because I'm like, so we'll come to him. Has there been a downside to this technology part? Because like I said, there was a time the complaint to America was people are no longer acting. It's just all editing. Like it all now looks. It's like what you're saying. Now everyone can just be on a track. Because now even if you can't sing, you can be there on a piano. So it's
lip sticking.
So you can. So I'm like, it's not. Then once the music is better, isn't it taking away from those who are vocally gifted to say music is now not for the singers, which is amazing. So film industry, has technology taken away the acting part? Is it what has been the downside to late evolution with green screens and effects and lab?
No, I think with the downside is you need to keep up because you have to continuously learn.
Oh yeah, could they keeping up with the technology? No.
Yeah. So sometimes it's exhausting.
With my head open down he has less software. Kupuma end.
Right at the end.
Like what if we didn't lay camera? Puma end.
So anyone you've been using it, they tell you it's now upgraded. You have to now study this, study that, say another process.
I think we faced that situation with editing and gathering because our cameras were 4K, our laptops were like, we don't know what 4K is. I invest in video, you have to just render it. After it's rendered, then you can watch what you edited. And then if there was a mistake, you go back, we edit it to software, but you can't really see the changes. You render it again, then so now if they upgrade e-format, because now you want to keep up with E4K because 4K is the standard. But then if your equipment does not support 4K, because there's equipment that just says even if you put anything, my drive none, we still don't support 4K as a video. We are outdated. Yeah. So I think technology outdates a lot of equipment.
Exactly. And you find some of the you get the purpose of software.
Yeah.
You upload it, and then your computer will tell you that no.
Like, I
can't take this.
I was surprised at how big these softwares are. You guys use Fruit Loops now. But you get what I mean? How many? Because now it used to be an MB software, but now it's gigs. It's now. Oh, it's heavy on. Once you upload it, and then the more plugins you put in, You get it? There was DaVinci. was trying to, because I wanted to learn DaVinci for editing. My laptop says it did it. Everything. Your software is now installed. Press open, it just keeps doing this. Until it's like a program failing. It's never open. Then I'm like, yeah,
So I would say that's an 80s baby versus my piano, because it's like I can adapt to you because you music, but the sound, like I get you, but no, still.
And I think coming back to film, I think also the challenge is once one camera is upgraded, you see, if you have differences in cameras, they'll fight somewhere somehow for editing. Like, wait, but this picture was like this, and that picture was like that. And for where it really matters, once you upgrade one camera, you might need to actually just upgrade everything. Or once you upgrade one thing, cool filming, chances are you will need to upgrade everything. You get and like you said, that has been the headache and the downside and the challenge to that. But all in all, for the picture, I guess, and for the quality, it's been okay. Gym, let's go to gym.
The gym is in terms of with safety. When people are at the gym, the evolution has been basically at the gym. When the outcomes, when it comes to the arts, where people compete on stage with otherwise. And so I feel like the only thing they ever upgraded was to solve the white people problems, because when you're white, your muscle doesn't show. You need to be dark skinned. So they made a special thing called 10, whereby they spray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they spray them and then they are paid dark for more muscle visibility. But
why? We just need to be visible. You're taking this one.
But with gym, the growth is amazing. More technology is installed. I feel like
How has technology come to the fitness?
I'll take for a proper example, squats. You know you have to put the weight here, right?
Yeah.
But the actual muscles you're targeting is your legs.
Yeah.
So now they actually build a machine where you stand on it and there's a belt strap to your back. And then you hold the bars and all you do is just go down and up. It actually just targets your legs only.
Oh, so you don't have to
You don't have to do all the stress and
Can we get that?
Can we?
I was Friday. So for those who don't understand, gym culture, where we normally for those who are gymming, what the days are dedicated to a specific set. Like your Monday is chest and so Friday is squats. Squats is whereby you're trying to put muscles on your legs. But for you to do that, you have to put weight on your back. So now that weight gets heavier and heavier and heavier, and it is. So your whole body just
120 on your
yes, the focus is the legs. But now because the weight is on your shoulders, it fucks the whole body out. The whole body, not just the back. And it doesn't matter who you are, people die on leg day. Like go even if you want to see how much people die on, go to social media and just say leg day. And watch the memes. Watch the memes that come out on leg day. Like
how Pitbull died.
Everyone has their death. But okay, my death on leg day was this.
Yeah.
When my first day, I was like, I'm not doing this. In fact, when Black people introduced me to the gym, he said, my guy, for now, let's just do Mondays to Thursdays. Don't come on Friday. I'm like, you're not ready for Friday.
So like I said, it was very important for them to solve. What Gabs is explaining, with squats, there were a lot of injuries. People, you had to stop. So imagine the weights on your shoulders.
Okay.
So now there were complaints about they had to fix that very fast. No, you see when you go down, you have to.
Oh yeah, I know. But they're stopping.
Sometimes you may go into shock. I don't know. Really nonsense.
Yeah.
But with other sets, it's more to focus with muscles. Because with chest, a lot of muscles are involved. So you build more machines just to focus on whatever you want to do. If you want to do chest, there's a specific machine specifically for chest that targets chest only.
Okay.
So you get to train longer hours and not get tired even more.
Yeah, even a tricep and stuff.
Other stuffs are painful because now you're trying to train. Like we see with back has to go down. So there are machines whereby you just put it and it targets your back.
Okay.
So they are mostly trying to improve your safety and less injuries and less casualties on your side.
Supplementing.
As long as this is.
I have to improve,
yeah, they may just increase dosages, but it won't just improve. A good product is a good product. So it's more like your food products that a good rice is what.
For me, I think what for me, what I've appreciated, I think, is what I've appreciated. I'm gonna go back to the technology because for me, you talked about the machinery part, but so the advancement has come with certain machinery that is targeted the actual muscles that you need to target instead of just all out weight. Yeah. So for me, I'm gonna go on the social media side, but I think social media also has done wonders for fitness because fitness has become now a culture. Whereas gym was like, why would you go to the gym?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
God.
Yeah, you get what I mean? Like, no lab. So now, but I think fitness now has become a culture. So it has evolved to just being people who go to the gym, to being a fitness culture. And I also love the fact that it has also been integrated even to media, like entertainment as a whole. You find out that a lot of artists are going the health route, the fitness route. They are promoting it. I was even watching Ferguson, the lady. She's there. You should see her. She's there on social media. So on and so forth. You get what I mean? And you see a lot of American artists. You're like, wait, they don't age, they don't grow. But then when you see their fitness culture and their health culture, you realize the one person who motivated, to be honest, was all these guys were saying you should come to the gym. My motivation to finally say, okay, you know what, I'm going to the gym didn't come from these guys. I was watching The Woman King. The Woman King, the lady who acts the lead character, Bella Davis, is like in her 50s. And I watched the practice and no, we didn't get stunt people. We did our own fighting. We were there, we were in the gym, we were working out, we were learning. Like, if a lady at 50 is serious about her art enough to show up in the gym, what's my excuse? That week I'm like, you know what? I'm going to the gym. You get what I mean? Because now you gotta be fit. Whether you are, because now as a musician you're on stage 2 hours straight, you're jumping, you're dancing. If you are not fit, you won't last. You won't make it. So you need a fitness culture. I'm not saying let's all be gym rats, let's all go to the gym 2 hours a day. But I'm saying have a fitness culture, jog, do something, have a gym in your house. You find out if you I don't know who watches MTV Cribs. Go to a lot of these artist gyms, there's always a gym in the house. So you people need a fitness culture. And I appreciate the fact that fitness is now becoming a culture instead of just gym people. You know what I mean? Yeah. So evolution of arts. Final comments, Mr. Stabs. Final comments about evolution, arts evolution.
Yeah, so just to go back to a comment that I had made earlier about the Chris Brown story. I still go back to that point where I say that, like, here's a global artist who is moving with the times.
Yeah.
Right? And he has decided to adopt or to incorporate new genres or new arts products that are available in the market at the moment. And as such, he is still a global icon. So he managed to move with the time. He managed to incorporate what's happening, or he managed to embrace change to make sure his brand keeps going.
Yeah. So
and his brand is going because we now have 2 shows in South Africa alone that has sold over 150,000 tickets. That alone should inspire you.
I think that number,
Yeah.
I understand the number.
No, I'm sure the number is more.
No, we were arguing about that number. Then I realized, okay, we can get to 100, whatever, 190 if there are 2 shows.
So there's 2 shows. 94,000 was the the first show.
Yeah, no.
Then there's the second show.
Yeah.
So for me to be on the safe side, I just put it on 150 plus.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Alright.
So what I'm trying to say is that technology has also played a pivotal role in how the arts industry has evolved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So as much as we want to stay in the past, we also need to embrace the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, final words, Black Wolf.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, final words. Final words, Mr. Ronald.
Let's keep up with what is current.
Okay.
Yeah, so that we can be able to get relevant.
Right. Final words to design.
I think everyone or every artist should be always ready to learn. Like, don't prevent yourself from learning. Be always willing to learn. Because if you say no, saying fundile now, I can fund, you're gonna stay with that one knowledge and you're not gonna go forward.
Alright. Final words.
Obviously, as an artist, you started music because of someone that was having a sound that was influencing abantu.
Okay.
So it's very important to keep your identity up, but be open to learning new things. Be open to adapting to his culture as well, because as you grow, things change, and also your interests are not the same. They don't stay the same. That you used to admire most, that you now like, I've outgrown that. So allow any change that happens in your journey as an artist, and mostly just be willing to learn every day, and not be arrogant about what you do.
Kodesh? Oh no, let's start with final words.
Okay, mina ngicela ukubonga for the opportunity and nabafowethu esisebenza nabo mhlawumbe abangifike noyedwa namhlanje ababukayo noma angibamenishanga kodwa nawo ngiyamenishini ukuthi abaqhubeke nje nomsebenzi omuhle lo esiwenzayo and ufuna kuba phezulu kunaleli zinga engilona manje and izosebenza hard ukuthi ufike khona.
Alright.
Shout out to the Baba, man.
Shout out to Baba. That fake is hard, dude. You measured. Wow, shout out to your Baba. Go ahead.
Shout out.
Shout out to your Baba, man. I'm just caught up to that moment, I would say like let's look into the future, let's be like iPhones, updates. Although you have to constantly be updated about everything that's happening, and be ready for whatever that comes in the future.
Now, I like the fact that as we close, let me just say this: evolution is not about changing who you are. It's just about becoming a better version of yourself. You gave an example of iPhone. iPhone is still the iPhone. It's just this one is 16, this one is 17, this one is still the iPhone. So evolution is like he said, growing up. When you're growing up, you change your look, you change what you get. It doesn't mean you have changed. It means you as a person are evolving. You have a look that you're going for. You have a dressing that you're going for. So I think, and you also spoke about the future. Anticipate the future. Where are we going in the future? And be ready for that change. Be ready to embrace. He actually said his sound, he realized I need a sort of a drum as well to my sound so that people can dance. Then maybe take elements of piano. So you know who you are, but you can still integrate with other cultures, with other people, with other sounds. So thank you guys for tuning in. Remember Durban Media Club at YouTube, Durban Media Club on YouTube to view this episode. They hang out at Bed Center, Facebook, they hang out at Bed Center, Instagram, they hang out at Bed Center. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, alright, but also on the platform. Alright, so we'll be back. Next week, sorry, Mr. Ronald. I acted like I'm about to close this. But next week is a special thing. You're invited, your crew is invited. We're having our first networking breakfast. So So it will be happening every month, once a month, on the 3rd Saturday of every month. Lana, we're having a networking breakfast where artists who just want, you come, you hang out with other artists, you talk art projects, you collaborate. Guys, what can you collaborate? What are you guys doing in Malazi? What are you guys doing in Inanda? What are you guys doing in Kwamash? Let's see how we can work together. What projects do you have? You said you have an EP coming out. Do you have a launch? Is there a launch date? Do you have an after party?
Music video.
Hey, I'm gonna have a music video. Let's talk collaboration. Let's talk everything. So invite as many artists as you can, but let it be people who are artists or passionate about art or art companies. It's not a breakfast for Ulambile. No, that's not. That's not what we're doing. Remember, it's a networking breakfast for artists. I think from us at the studio, it's me, your boy Nazarene, and
Your boy Kode.
DJ Fani. Thank you for joining us. Right.